today's Crossfire, the pros and cons of the legalization of marijuana for medicinal purposes are debated.
Pot, weed, marijuana, illegal and medicinal. Pot has been and still is the most widely used illegal drug in the USA. The federal government declared pot illegal in 1937, but last November, California and Arizona voters decided to legalize marijuana for health purposes when 2 doctors prescribe it for certain illnesses. President Clinton and his new drug czar, Barry McCraffey, vowed to yank licenses from any doctor who prescribes marijuana. Western high school students, in a recent poll, voted overwhelmingly to legalize pot for health reasons, but not for legalization in general. The real question is, should the U.S. legalize pot for health purposes? And now, Wildcat Crossfire. Hello, I'm Lenny Marine, and here with me is Omar Saleh. We will be discussing whether marijuana should be legalized for health reasons.
All right, now it seems as if the reason why we want to legalize marijuana is to treat certain illnesses such as cancer. If that were the only reason, then I wouldn't be arguing here today. But it's not. That's why I'm compelled to argue against this, because of the reason that 215, which is Proposition 215, has many flaws.
Now, what are the flaws of Proposition 215?
All right, first let me define Proposition 215. Proposition 215, also known as the Compassionate Use Act, allows patients to smoke marijuana in order to treat their illnesses and ease their pain.
Such illnesses as glaucoma, as nausea, as AIDS patients,
and so forth. But let me explain to you the many flaws in which this has. All right, there's no prescription required, which means that it can be an oral prescription over the phone. There's no record keeping needed, nor is there any written proof needed.
But marijuana is recommended by doctors, and the doctors are giving this marijuana to relieve the pain of people with such illnesses
recommended
that are
to
causing them great pain.
To relieve. Well, even though it treats cancer, anorexia, AIDS, chronic spasms, and arthritis, it does not have any cure.
Okay,
so
it doesn't have any cure, but it relieves the pain. There are a lot of painkillers out there.
We have medicines that relieve the pain, just like marijuana, like Marinol, has the same exact level of THC and cures it just like marijuana.
Now, if you're going to go into Marinol, which in my article in Newsweek, it says that Marinol does not work.
Does not work?
Yes. It says that Marinol does not work as well as smoking marijuana.
Then why was it put onto the market if it doesn't work?
Why was marijuana legalized?
Marijuana wasn't.
It was legalized in California because, obviously, Marinol didn't work.
We want to legalize it in the United States, not just California and Arizona.
Yes, but California and Arizona are examples.
All right. There's no consumer protection in this. Do you know that? Proposition 215, the FDA does not have to approve it. And if we want to approve it through the United States of America without an FDA approval, that's ludicrous.
No. I think if this is helping our patients, if this is relieving the illnesses of glaucoma, which has no other medicine that can do it, then let them use it.
There are other medicines which treat glaucoma. You must understand that smoking marijuana...
Not as well as marijuana.
Not as well. There's an example of the American Cancer Society. It says that marijuana actually increases the cancer, even more than tobacco. So why should we put marijuana onto this list?
Hey, many drugs have side effects. Marijuana has side effects.
Is one of the side effects lung cancer? Is that one of the side effects that medicines have?
Medicines can cause cancer. A lot of medicines can cause cancer. But you have to realize, we have a man in Florida, in Boca Raton. He's a stockbroker. His name's Irvin Rosenfeld, and he smokes 12 joints a day. 12 joints. And know what he says? That if he hadn't smoked marijuana, he would be dead.
All right, are you aware that there are no age barriers, which means that even if you're a 40-year-old or a stockbroker or a 3-year-old or a 6-year-old at any age...
That could be in any case.
And that's abusive.
A 3-year-old, anybody can abuse you with any drug.
So you're encouraging the use by youngsters.
You can abuse any drug on the market.
Then why add marijuana and also have this drug abused as well?
Why add any drug to the market? It could be abused. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm not saying that we should legalize all drugs. What I'm trying to say is that we already have these drugs. Why add marijuana onto this list? For no reason.
For a reason. There's a great reason.
No, there isn't.
Marijuana is relieving pain.
Understand that California's biggest doctors say that there's no valid medical reason that marijuana should be legalized since we have all these drugs on the market that already do the job.
no, because obviously, in my article, it says that Marinol does not do the job, and marijuana is the best suitable drug.
The best suitable drug. Well, obviously you understand that, but if you did understand that it was written, Proposition 215, by a drug dealer, there's obviously...
It doesn't matter if it was written by a drug dealer.
It doesn't matter.
It could be written by the President of the United States. It could be written by a bum off the street. But the point was
Why doesn't it
that
matter?
it was voted for by the people of California and Arizona.
If it was written by a drug dealer, there's an obvious reason why they want to legalize it other than medicinal uses. What point or purpose does the drug dealer have to legalize
Who
it?
cares about the purpose of the drug dealer? It's the purpose of the voters.
All right. Allow me to aid you in catching my train of thought. Exactly what I was trying to say is that we already have Marinol on the market, which is the same as marijuana. Legalizing marijuana would only destroy the very fabric of our juvenile society.
Marcus Content, a doctor, he says, marijuana, this is smart medicine. I'm Lenny Marine.
And I'm Omar Saleh.
This has been Wildcat Crossfire.